And we're live. Hello everyone. So today what we're gonna do is Tsuna from the anime Hitman Reborn or something like that. I have to make his gloves, the X Gear Vongola Famiglia version. I've already started, but we need to make some modifications to look like the pictures I have on right now on the top right. As you can see, mine is a little too long for an arm, so the parts in the back need to modify them so these two interlace each other, and they are a little bit more to the front. Let me see if I can show you another reference image. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. It's more on his wrists, the gloves. So let's get started. Let me rotate a little bit. Oh, if I rotate, I can't really use the snap tool. Oh well. We can just rotate the whole arm, I guess. Yeah, this works. So I need to make this first cylinder go above the one behind it. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be a really large cylinder. Let's see. So I need to make it large enough to go over that one. Okay. Might be best to just remove this one and make a copy of behind it. As you can see, it's already a little bit deformed to be above the very first cylinder in the back. Let's move it to the front a little too. Okay, let me check the image again because I don't really have it open. Then put it on my second monitor so I can keep track. Alright, I need to rotate it a little more too. Let's see. And not really rotate, I need to grab like this edge and move it to the front. Like something like this. Is there a space? Might be some space between the two, but you can't see because this cylinder is covering it. Okay, maybe if I invert it, so sy minus 1. Then rotate a little. Okay, this is getting a little promising, a little better. For now, let's just make it larger so I can get the position correct. This one should be covering a little of the wrist here, the metal wrist. So let's move it all a little more. Okay, I don't think I have it aligned. So let's deselect this one and try and align it. It's not a perfect angle. Let's use shift to go little by little. Okay, this is better. Now of course I can't have this be as large as it is. All the cylinders have all the rings, I should call them. The rings should be about the same size. Oh hey Jacob, what's up? I mean, Dynamics Verde. I show the material. I'm using a toon shader right now because it's anime, so. And I'm not really getting a nice reflection on the glove. It's all made of metal, but anime metal is a little finicky. Maybe if I add an anisotropic filter, so the streaks go straight like the image. Let me just check. I'm not showing the image anymore for some reason. Hold on. Give me a second. Did this one? Yeah. Why is it not showing? No, it should show up. It's like it's been compressed or something, because I have it right here. Well, let's... I'm gonna add a new. It's browser source? No, it's window capture. I'm using window capture here? I bet not. So window capture, yeah. And instead of Blender, I want this image. Yeah. But I need to crop it. Maybe if I just change the one I'm showing right now. No. Oh well. I'll fix it later. Sorry. So I'm not getting nice reflections on the glove, but I'm gonna worry about it later. I'm gonna import it into Subsys Painter. I'm gonna show it on the stream. Can't respond right now because my volume isn't up, but as soon as I get home, I'll start giving you feedback. Okay, go. Awesome, man. Thanks. So this one should be above. Second one, but not so far above. They make kind of like an X. I'm gonna have to duplicate it again because I modified it, then inverted, and yeah, let's try to. Okay. Yeah, this is close to what I want. I have this slight problem over here. Let's try and fix it real quick. On side view, I have proportional editing on. I just need to find a spot. A little less even. Something like this. I'm gonna hide it and I'm gonna redo it again. SY minus 1. Okay. And rotate. Nice. For some reason now it's too large. Hold on. Maybe if I make this too smaller now. Yeah. And this one too. I just need to figure out how to make one above the other. Okay. Yeah, this is fine for now. I really wish I could show the reference. I really don't know what happened there. Maybe if I change this to no. But the compatibility? No. Damn. Okay. Can show the Blender window, but not the image reference. Let's add another window, and then I'm just gonna crop it live. Yes. So transform up the top by 400. 100. A little more. And 400 on the side, too much. Kinda. Now let's try. Yeah, 100 looks fine. On the right too. Okay, we have a reference again. I can't put it on the corner, but I'm covering some information. I'm really not sure what's the best course of action. Maybe like this. That kind of works. So that's what we're trying to do. Now, I found some references where there was a hole on the glove on the right side here, but others, including the anime itself, they don't have this hole. It's just like a, what's it called, a rivet? No, indentation. It's a partial hole. It just declines on the surface. I don't know the name of it. Oh well. So we need to close this up, and for that we can just use the F key, but let's try Ctrl F and grid fill. Doesn't work. Okay. Well, since I'm gonna use I to the little indentation, it doesn't make much of a difference. Let's use I don't know, 0.2, 2, 5, 1. Yeah, 1 works best. Okay. Now I kinda need to fix this. First, let's fix the topology to only have quads. And then we can go part by part, making sure it looks the way it's supposed to look. Now we can use the loop tools to make it all flat in case it's not, which I'm afraid it isn't. And yeah, this part right here, the edge should be inside. I don't need the proportional editing for this part. Like so. And if I can see it clearly, it's a little bit low. Maybe I can. Yeah, let's make it all aligned to the z-axis. Avoid issues. And this one too should be side. I just noticed a problem. I can't use the x-axis. I need to use the normal of the part I'm selecting, which is G and double Z in this case. Now it's gonna go the way it's supposed to go. Okay. A very small indentation, but it doesn't look like much because I'm using smooth shading. Do I have all the smooth on this? Yes. So I can just mark all the edges around. And in my case, I can just press Q, use the hard ops add-on. But if you want to do it and you don't have it, you can use Ctrl E and mark sharp. Same effect. Okay, now we do have an indentation, but it looks too sharp. So let's undo what I just... Why is it not undoing? Oh well, I can just undo it manually. And let's do a bevel over here. Okay. Not the result I wanted. Now I have not found any references for the underside of the glove, so I just assume it looks like a regular hand, or it just closes. So let's close our glove. The right side of the hand should be a little thinner than the left side because of the thumb. Right here I have more than a quad, but I don't know how far this should go, like all the way. Yeah, it shouldn't be all the way. Like I don't need this part, parts here. I need to join everything. Maybe the bevel wasn't such a good idea. Yeah, this looks a little better. And I can just move them to the side if I need to. It's better to just this part inside. So we just move it on into normal. So more dramatic hole. Yeah, if I do this, I don't really need the bevel we did before, so let's undo it. Yeah. Now this part is too sharp while the rest is not, so we need to do some manipulation over here. It's the best course of action. With these two. This one first and then this one. May I ask how you have your YouTube window on the bottom right set up? I really like that. Also, hello. Architecture, you came to my Twitch instead of the watch me work? What I do is it's a window capture and I just crop the rest. And this is not really YouTube, it's the Nightbot Auto DJ. So I have a playlist going on. Oh no way. No, I have to redo the what's it called? Need to crop the white parts again. No. Okay, got it. Is it up on a different monitor? Yes. But I can have it in the background if I want. I can minimize the screen and it stopped playing for some reason. I can have behind my Blender window. Yeah, if I put it in front of the Blender and then click on Blender, it's gonna be above. And if I have the what's it called, the air something, have the windows be semi-transparent, then it's gonna still play. So for the texture, are you gonna edit the texture sheet? I'm gonna do a new texture. What Dynams is talking about is the character right here, which already has a texture for it. I don't mind the second face, and it's a single texture for this one right here. I'm not gonna put the texture for the gloves in here. I'm gonna make a new texture. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the Legion. Thanks. Yes, I prefer watching on Twitch as I'm paired. I understand. I'm gonna make a new texture for the glove. Like it's gonna be its own thing. And I really need details for the top part over here. So I don't really have space on the texture, the character texture. Sorry, I can't hear. Just explain it all. I'm gonna message him. I'm gonna do a new texture. Okay. I forgot what I was doing. I was doing the rivet. I don't know what it's called. The little hole on the side. Now my shading is a little messed up over here because of the auto smooth. Yeah, this part's hard to fix because I need everything to have correct angles to not quite get smooth. Like so. Okay. I was gonna close the hand, right? Maybe it's not such a good idea to just close it off like this. Well, let's try. Doesn't look good and I can't fix it. I'm gonna try and grab the palm of the hand and use that as a basis for the palm of the glove. VRChat loops. Thankfully we have 4 vertices on both sides. I've been working on doing architectural walkthroughs in VR. In a huge discussion about unwrapping for textures and light maps because the geometry is so large. So I think this will help. If you have any specific questions, I would love to answer them. In a huge discussion about unwrapping for textures and light maps. By light maps you mean using like squares for single colors and unwrapping doing the whole unwrapping. Let's try and make the and yeah, this already doesn't look good. Let's keep trying. If we fail, we have a plan B. I'm gonna make a new edge loop over here so I don't lose the work I've done. I'll move this over here and a little bit above. And yeah, this is too tall. Made it like that because I was using another hand to base modeling on. A human hand, not an anime hand. So the scaling is not quite right. I need to fix this. The shading. Okay, and let's move this back too. Okay, it's not looking too bad. And in this case, all angles of the hand are important because this is gonna be on VRChat. The guy can move it any way he wants. What else can I do? Here I can make a bevel, make a rounder. Just one is fine. Yeah, this looks okay. I just need to move it closer to the front. Or do I just... This won't work, right? Yeah, I'm not really sure how the hand looks on this part. I think it's all open like I have right now. And then the fingers have a glove on their own. Now it's important to know that we don't do any unwrapping until we have the modeling finished, because if we modify anything, then the unwrapping would be modified as well, and it doesn't work automatically. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll have to use a part of the arm under here, or I can make this part bigger. Move it to and the way I want it. Move it to the left, not too much. Yeah, just like this. Now on the picture you can see a bunch of rivets. I still don't know the right name on the metal part in the middle. Those are gonna be done in texture. I'll use a normal map to get their effect. There are small circles, small spheres going around metal part here. I don't think I'm gonna modify this middle part, so let's just a quick UV unwrap to showcase what I'm trying to say. Now we do want to hide the seam as best as possible, and in this case, usually you do it behind or under. But maybe this side should be better because it's covered by one of the rings. Let's do it here. Control E, mark seam. I can select on this part and go via wrap. And I have an add-on to make it all nice, like so. So for every square I'm selecting here, I can select individual pieces. Is that? What can I select? Like this face, and this face. Weird. Each of these faces are gonna have a normal map on the center of a sphere. So it will reflect light the way it does on the reference image. Is it showing still? Yeah, it is. Great. Okay, the part right in the back here might not be necessary in the end, but as of now it is showing up, so I need to keep it. It's still have some clipping over here. Now to fix this, move a little bit below, I get clipping above. Oh, half and half, I guess. Now I get on the side too, and above. Okay, we really need to finish the hand over here, and I need to work on the rings that we have. Let me see if I can change the reference and it updates. Yeah. So this image shows the rings a little better. I guess we can start working on them and actually finish this hand. The part here should be a little bit forward. Because I need to hide the whole underside of the hand. So let's add some edge loops here. And move them forward. Not only these two. Okay. Got it. I want to align the two, so select both X and 0. Right. Now, I don't know if there's a division between the thumb and the rest of the hand. I guess I'm gonna have to assume it doesn't. And then you need to rotate the hand a little more, like so. Yeah, like so. So I'm gonna need an actual hand here. Okay, I kind of screwed up and I deleted the hand of the character because as soon as I put the glove, I won't need the geometry underneath, and I really need to save some triangles for the glove. So the solution for that is we grab the other hand, which I didn't delete, and then we just mirror it. So duplicate, separate, select it, and move it to mark here. Let's move the origin to the geometry and let's mirror it so it's a right hand. Now we don't need this part and this part. I did not make this hand, it was given to me as part of the character. I'm just making the gloves, and I also fixed the character's mesh, which was a horrible mess. The guy used the decimate tool in Blender to reduce the amount of polygons, and of course that led to a bunch of errors, triangles, and well, just a paint worker. Now it seems like the guy before grabbed another character to use as a template, and I do believe the character he used was a female while this character is a male. I say that because the fingernails are quite feminine. So I'm just fixing the geometry here. Hey, Shafa Selog, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Legion. Now we also don't need the triangles over here, we can just make a square on this part. So before we dissolve them, let's make sure we can salvage whatever it's left. And this we want to keep, so we just want to eliminate this 4. Join, and I can just dissolve the vertex in the middle. What I'm doing is I'm pressing Ctrl X, which is a shortcut for delete and dissolve wherever you have selected. In this case, it's a vertex. Here's a little weird. And this too. Delete this one. It still has a fingernail over here. We don't want this to either. Okay, now the thumb. I don't remember what I did in the thumb. Let's check. As you can see, this one I fixed earlier, and as you can see, it looks much more cleaner. Much cleaner? More clean? I don't know. Let me try Alt J and remove doubles if I didn't do that before. Okay. Let's join the two so I can compare their geometry, their mesh, actually, topology is the word. Trying to fix the normals, and I don't need most of the geometry here, like the ones on the side. These two I can just collapse. So let's select all the fingers that have this part. This detail was added for the fingernails, which we don't want, so you can just remove them. Alright, much closer, and everything around here too. So this part. here, here, and here we can. We need this part. The sides. Because the sides give me the length of the finger, so I can't delete them. What's happening? Oh, the other side too. So just the top part? Yeah. I'm going to test first. Is this one? Yeah. Oh, this is the front. Sorry about that. Now, I don't know what's happening here, so I'm just gonna move it. Okay, what do we do here? We have a triangle, which we don't want, here, here, and here. And to remove the triangle, I can solve this too, I guess. And make a new face here. Now we get the problem of this part. But is this adding enough geometry for me to consider keeping it? I don't think so. Yeah. There. And I can remove this one too, apparently. Now they should both look about the same. I did some fixing on this part too, as I removed the hand. And there's a bunch of triangles here. Let's fix these parts too. We want to remove all triangles, because we are working on the mesh, and working with triangles is a mess. If I join these two, I keep a quad here and a quad here, but I generate a triangle here, so we don't want to do that. I can't remove this edge because this face right here would integrate the rest of the triangle and become a pentagon, which is worse than a triangle. So let's get back to it later. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Go here. Triangle here, but same problem. Triangle, triangle. In between the fingers too. Oh wow. Here I can remove this part. No. This one I guess. And then I don't need vertex in the middle. I can make a face here. Yeah. I see the problem. There's too much geometry here. I can just collapse the following edges, then it should be good. Maybe not you. Collapse. Okay. Then over here I can delete all of those and join. Now this face right here has too much information. Like, doesn't make a flat square. So if I join them too, actually no, it's okay. Okay, so we're gonna use this hand instead of the one I have over here. Let's save first, because I always forget. Let's remove the finger that I have under the hand, under the glove. Not delete them. Deleting would be a destructive workflow. And who knows, maybe we need it later. Now we try to position them correctly. Now I can't rescale the hand. The hand is on scale with the rest of the character. I can only work on the glove. A little rotation over here and the inclination too. Go to the side, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so the glove really needs to get bigger. Actually, what? Oh, his arm's not straight, of course. Let's just align the hand for now. Not sure of what to do with the rest of the arm. I'm gonna have to align it later when I join the two. So the underside of the glove is not correct. I need to move it down a little. Let's select pieces in the bottom. Move them together. Yeah, it's gonna have to be that much, but I deformed the mesh more than I wanted to. Oh well. Do I select anything if I... No. I just had a deja vu of working on this. For some reason, this looks really similar to me. Very familiar to me, not similar. I need an edge loop here, and then I can move these two inside, and then fix the rest with this edge loop. This edge loop. Okay, the fingers are inside. Not quite the... what else? I can't really grab the... I can't really replicate the surface here. That's why I do some precise modeling. Eesh. Oh, part of the hand is clipping through, and to fix this I need to move these two to the left and down, just a tiny bit, a little much to the left. Maybe I did too much. There. Let's add the bevel again. I feel like this should be rounder. Like so. And move it along. Nice. Now this finger should be a little more covered up underneath. So let's move these two. Front, forward, these two forward, and these two as well. If I do that, I disalign it. I disalign the rivet I have here. Now on the reference I have right now, you can see that this part is cut off. Let me use the size. You see on the right side, there's a hole on the glove, which I had before. But on the anime, which is this picture, this one, there isn't a hole there. And and the anime is right, of course. I think this is a fan art, and for some reason the guy didn't follow the anime. Yeah. Now my problem with this part is the shading that I get. Let's try and analyze what's happening on that part. Right here, let me select it. Right here, it goes down. There's a harsh turn here. You can see this part being separate. This is a little far out, slightly separate than the rest. I need a harsh angle over here, and then the rest is smoother. Yeah, I did something wrong here. Yeah, I pressed Y, so I separated the two. I see what I need. I need a bevel. I need a new edge loop over here, so I can add the little curve it makes. Or do I? Let's see. I don't want to add more geometry to this. That's what I just. And again, the hand is showing through. Move this vertex again. Move it back. I fix it. No. If I move it up, I guess. It's a lot of try and error. Get it just right. Oh yeah, this part I don't need the hand underneath. And I should squeeze it more. Maybe I move my hand up. Hold on. There's a huge space between the two. So I guess the angle is not right. Oops. Yeah. Now rotate a little here. Hold on. I can't have this huge space underneath. The glove is almost attached to his hand, so should be a tight fit. But I'm not sure what to do here. The hand itself, it wasn't model based on the glove. To make the glove based on the hand. Okay, I see what I need to do. And I have to move some vertices here down a bit. So let's select the top part, the center part here, and use Ctrl plus. Now, this side is not so bad, still. Okay, let's move these like so. Yeah, this is better. Let me go back to that ref. It also has huge bolts on the side here, and the rivets for them I'm gonna add as wow, I have too many polygons here. Hold on. Easy way to reduce the amount of polygons you have on a cylinder or a sphere is you use Ctrl Alt and left click to select the edge ring, and you use checker to select, and edge loops. Grab half of all the edges, and now I can dissolve them, and it still looks fairly round, which I can make it look rounder using a normal map. Now we need to do the same for the other side, but in this case I'm using a mirror modifier, so they both look the same already. Now, since I reduced the size of my glove just now, I also need to reduce the size of everything else. And now this doesn't fit again. I want this just floating a little bit there. So this part, I'm gonna have to scale on the Z-axis, just to click, and this should be good, right? Kinda is. It's a little too tight, and this one should be further back. So yeah, then we have some overlapping. Okay, now to fix this I can just use the x-axis. It solves it. Yeah, this is too tight. Let's increase the scale on the Z by a small amount, like this much should work. Then we move it down a little. Yeah, much space underneath. It's because the hand is tilted a little. Let's try something. Let's select the hand, all the parts that go with it, and tilt it in a way that gets some sort of flat bottom. I guess this is the closest I can get. Oh no. Let's fix this part first. Yeah, unfortunately this is This is more boring than usual because I have to do a lot of does this work? No. Does this work? No. Does this work? Usually I don't really have a specific reference to follow, so I can be a little more loose and more artistic. But I want this glove to look exactly like the one on the picture you see. So there will be a lot of fixing and improving. Let's try and add that sharp edge again. Yeah, it doesn't work. This looks broken. Unless I don't do it all, just part of it. Yeah. Not as bad as I thought it would go. And then I can just move the edges here. Not this one. Okay, this is what I wanted. Look from above. I have this part. I have the edge marked. But now this looks too ugly. What do I do? What do I do? Let me try something. Let's remove faces here. All the faces. And remove the solidify that I have. Oh, that was a... Yeah, that was a big problem I had. I was just using it to get some depth for some previews I was showing. Wait, the music paused. Why? Why did the music just pause? Oh, weird. As I was saying, I needed depth for some previews. Now we can remove them. Let's go step by step with this part. So we have these vertices. I need to make this as round as I can with as little vertices as I can use. Now this should have a sharp angle going inward. So we extrude. Extrude, right click, then we scale inward. Okay, now I can move them a little. Like so. So I get this angle here. And at this point it should stop and become round again. This point. So I did this wrong. But I can just remove these two vertices and we're good. So if I make a face here, it's gonna follow the angle, which I don't want. I can fix it going on the normal face I just created. I'm gonna need this too. Like so. Face. A little more. A rounder. There. here. I can integrate the topology again. Okay, this part is the problem because I have too many vertices and faces here, so I can't join the two. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna make a triangle here. Yes, I said to avoid triangles. It's a last resort mechanism. I have no other way to keep the topology. Okay. Look at the result. There's something going on here. Yeah, I don't even need this edge and these two. By consequence, it's still a quad, so the shading looks okay. So I just need to close this up somehow. And see if it did what I want it to. This and this one, and not quite a quad because of this vertex. So let's make a triangle here just to see how the shading looks. Yeah, this looks more like the picture. This part should be part underneath here, like this face. Still go inside over here. Yeah, exactly like this. Exactly like this. Okay, we're going somewhere. And now we try to fix our triangles. Let's see, I can delete this edge and this one too. Right here I can move those quad because of this quad, everything I won't have quads now. Okay, this works, although doesn't look too good. Yeah, this is the shading I wanted. Let's see how it looks rendered. Okay, nice. There's something doesn't show on the render, but a sharp angle. You can see the two different shadings here. It's because this quad has a problem on this vertex. So depending on how you divide it, like this way, it's a kind of shading, and the other way, it's another type of shading, which is the one it's using right now. Let's move this one inside. Yeah. Okay. This is the result we wanted. Yeah. This part's a little troublesome. Yeah. Okay, now the thumb has something similar on this part, but I'm not sure how to do that right now. So let's move on to the bevel it has on the very edge. I guess I can use this. No, I can't. because it would mess with this geometry. So I need to add the new edge loop over here. Oh wow, what's happening? So it's going all the way to the side. Ah, I see. How do I fix it? I join these two. I stop one side, the other. And these two. I get the result I want. Then I can separate them both again with V and not U. Yeah. And try and remake the face. Vertex, delete this face too. I join this one. No, this isn't how it used to look. Hold on. What did it look like before I messed it up? I just had a quad over there. Need to separate this one and join it over here. Do it center. Then we can have a quad here. Right. This one shouldn't exist. And now what? I really need this edge to scaling and moving it forward. I can't do it normally. So an alternative would be selecting this and extruding, scaling inward. And this works better. A lot better. But I'm not getting even thickness. Extrude if I use Alt S maybe? No. I use F and then I. Yes, okay. I have even thickness throughout. Okay. This part is kinda ready, but still has some problems. Just minor adjustments I need to make. Alright, I really don't like this topology. I'm gonna try and redo it. This one here, and is necessary? It is. If I add one here, I can connect the two. Over here, maybe I can just do this. Right? Yeah. Yeah, this looks better. Okay. We have two triangles here. Is there a way to join them to make a quad? If I remove this vertex, action here doesn't work. What here works? Is this what I want? No, it's not. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep the the two triangles. Oh wow. Yeah. Let's bring back the hand. So this part grabs the hand and forward. I'm gonna have to redo face thing just to get an even edge, even thickness. I mean, 2.5 is too much. 25. He's not getting compressed. So before I remove this face, I can work and have a preview. This whole edge should be sharp. Yes. Okay. And I can remove the face now. I'm back. Hey man, what's up? Okay. Now we're getting some sharp edges over here when we shouldn't, so let's fix this. This part should be a little forward. Move a little forward. There. This one. Side. Okay. It's starting to take shape. Awesome, man. What card did you get? I wish I wasn't so tired. I can't really keep talking and mauling. I'm tired and I lose concentration. But I have to power through it. Here I need to move U2. There. Okay. And to the side a little to keep the roundness. Okay, looking good, looking good. Maybe not so low. Because I don't want this spike on the mesh. I trade in the Dodge. It's an Infinity 2011. I have no idea what the car is. But I'm gonna search for it. Give me a sec. Yeah. The window to do the search. You. G25. Ah, classy, nice. I like it, yeah. Okay. Now the underneath looks too flat over the thumb part, so let's add a new loop and make it rounder. Specifically this part. Move it on the normal. there. Okay. Now these two. Now the normal for this one is different than the other two, so I'm gonna take a guess. Or I can just fix the other side. Again, we want it to be as close as possible to the hand. The closer we get, the better the result. And down there. Okay, it's not bad. This part is bad though. What else? What else can I do to make this better? Or should I move on to texturing? Well, I need to align the finger plates. Let me move to a better reference. Yeah, this one. So it covers the knuckle of each finger. And the knuckle is located... Ah, what a terrible mesh. I did not make this hand. Let's move this part. The salvage fingers. Let's move them down so it doesn't get in the way. And I'll move the big parts. I want to align them first to the rotation of the fingers. So, and the Y. And put them above it. There. Let's rotate on the Y. In the X. How much? Let's move the glove part of the pinky finger forward a little so we can cover this plate. Okay, it's part 2. I'm gonna get started on the rings here soon. Like, let me see if I can show you the ring right there, the silver one. It has a name. What is it? Skyring? Skyring? I haven't watched the anime, but I'm curious. Though it has like 203 episodes, it's a little too much for me. Since there are animes with many episodes. And time is a very important part of my day. Sky Vongola ring? Yeah, sure. Summer is a good time to catch up on your anime list. Although my summer has been just work. I'm not complaining though. I've accomplished a lot. Well, the hand is piercing through the hand here, the glove here. So two options. One, I delete the part of the hand that's here, which I'm gonna do anyway. And two, I try to model the glove in a way that doesn't get. Now if I move the hand itself, the thumb is gonna start clipping the parts. After we're done with the gloves and the final texture, I'm gonna see if it's possible to do the cloak thing. I'm gonna hit you up all that. You're down. Yeah, sure. If you want, I can make the cloak right now. Watch. I get a plane. I subdivide it a lot. Subdivide. And I use cloth simulation. Right? And then I add a sphere. Separate object without the cloth simulation. Add collision. And I do play. Hey, what? Oh, I removed the glove, sorry. What's happening? One needs cloth, this one needs collision. Okay, sure. It's not playing. Let's try a reset here. Okay. There, have a cloak. Hey! Cotton should be better. Yeah, let's subdivide one more time. Why not? Damn it! Ah. Okay, it's not that easy. But that's kind of what I was gonna do. Glove simulation to get an approximation of the shape, and then I would do I would retopologize high poly mesh into low poly. I know you, Max. Hi there. You're watching my stream. Please don't tell anyone. E aí, Matheus? Okay. So this is done. This is done. But yeah, sure. The outside of the glove still has the detail on the thumb. It should be just moving this tree, right? This one should be a little one here, I mean. Should move forward a little. Let me so interesting how it works. Must have been something you've been doing for years. I started using Blender 4 years ago because I joined the computer science course for university because I wanted to make games. So I met a lot of people that also wanted to make games, and the problem is everyone was a programmer, and you can't really make a game with a good-looking game with just programmers. So I started looking into 3D and I got into Blender. But I didn't use it for anything for 3 years. I just, okay, let's make a donut. Fine, how do I do this? What are the shortcuts for everything? On those 3 years, I just learned a bunch of shortcuts, workflows, and that was I just learned a lot of shortcuts, workflows, and of several ways of doing the same thing. So this year, which is the 4th, I started getting really into it. Like, I need to improve my 3D art. So now I do it every day, and since I know all the shortcuts and best workflows, I do a good job. Now this is the detail I'm trying to get on the thumb, right? Goes from the index, makes the goes a little round like this right here. Let's move this one just a little bit forward. Then it makes a transition. Like so, but this part right here, over here, and then I move it forward. Be amazing. I always want to know how to do this, but I'm just lazy, to be honest. What can I tell you? It's not hard to get into Blender. Like, at first the interface and controls are not intuitive. Like, you use right click to select. But as soon as you understand the principles, everything becomes intuitive. G is to grab, R is to rotate, S to scale. E is used for edge modification, F for faces, V for vertices. Is there a Control V? Yeah, there is. So then you just started experimenting. Before 2017, I never even used particle simulation. I didn't try getting into cloth simulation, and it's really useful. So I not only need the roundness, the edge, I also need the detail, so I need to move the vertices over here too. This one should be really close to the next finger here. What do I do now? Makes sparkle around, and then this one stops more like over here. Yes. Okay. I need a new edge looper here, or I can just move this one. Move over here first and then backwards. Okay. So I have the detail over here, and these two should move to the left. How do you even export particle simulation to use it in the game? You have to convert it to mesh. There's a shortcut. There is Alt C. So like if I make hair is a bunch of cones with a really thin bottom. Like this would be a hair string. So I would have to convert the, hold on. I have a plane over here. Let's add some hair to it. Hair. There's a bunch of hair. And this you can't export to a game engine. It just looks okay on Blender. On children interpolated. If you take a closer look, it's just a bunch of cones. So just make each line you can see here, each black line to a cone, and you're good to go. Now the detail looks good from the top view, but if I look it from the side, there's a problem over here. It doesn't match. So let's make it match. And move it to the side. Right? We don't want the hand poking through. Poking through. Move this one here. Yeah. And here, here, and here. Okay. I need to make like a little bump. Here, bump, and continue. And for that, can I use just edge? Oh, but maybe this one. Yep. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Sorry. Just think a sip of tea. Sip of tea. And this should be good enough for now. Let's try and make the middle finger ring. Now that's a whole new project. They're online for some reason. I just noticed the index finger is larger than the ring finger. That's not normal. Huh. And try and fix it. First. There. Netromax, there's a rule for English only, so please avoid using other languages. And I do try to mute my coughs, I just got caught off guard. Yeah, let's try and do the ring over there. I wanna try and use as much texture as I can, because I really need to avoid using 3D mesh because of the poly count. Right now, let me check. right now. Let me delete this part for now. The glove is taking 1,000 tries, is that right? No, it's not. 4, 6, 180, 190. Each of those are 3, so 3, 3, 3, 3, 12. 102. This one has. I got the faces instead of the tries. Yes. 80. 5, 265. 4. 16. 265 plus 16. 1. 281. This one has 432 times 2. 864. Oh gosh. I got over 1,000 already. My max is 3,000. Yeah, I might need to make some cuts. Well, I am using 32-sided cylinders here. So let's divide them by half and see what I get. Need to use the edge to select. And dissolve. That looks bad. Hopefully with texture doesn't look too bad. But I really do need to save on polygons here. Wait, and same goes for you. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. Now the sphere, I don't need this edge. What did I do? Hit Ctrl Z. Don't need this edge and this one. And this one too. Okay. This reduces my poly count quite a bit.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
Now I was gonna do the ring, right? So let's take not a good idea. Let's do a cylinder with 8 sides. Off bye guys, have fun. Night and Neutral Max, have a good one. Okay. So this is gonna be the start of our ring. Now we don't need the top and bottom faces. I accidentally joined it in the I joined it to the hand. So let's separate it. Where did he go? What? Deleted for some reason? I really am tired. What happened to the cylinder? I don't see it. Did I delete it? What? Anyway. Get the edges, make our cursor over here, and do the cylinder again. Okay. Now it is a plated ring, as in there's a layer, then another layer on top. So for that, wait, does the ring go all the way around his hand, or is just like there's just an arch, a ring on the other side? I'm not really sure. Let's hide the hand for a bit, and let's have just the ring. Okay, now he has a, what's it called? It's a sharp ring on that side. I think the ring goes all the way around. Okay then. I need to make it look kind of like a triangle here, but not quite. And then I need to remove the top and bottom faces first. Okay. Oh, maybe what happened was I selected the top and bottom and used dissolve edges. Hold on. Let's see what that does. I have the whole ring selected, and I do dissolve vertices. I get a single edge. Dissolve edge. Dissolve faces. Doesn't work. So I might have a rogue edge on the hand here, and it's gonna be hard to find it. Yeah, I don't really see any edges floating around. Yeah, let's just hope that didn't happen. But I don't know what happened to the last cylinder. So let's add the loop here and the loop here, and use proportional editing to move this one up, just like a reference. And then these two should scale down like so. I don't really need them, I guess. So how long is the finger? It goes beyond the first bone of the hand. No worries, man. It's fine. I'm gonna keep working anyway. But if I have any questions, or if I really need your feedback, I'll just call you up. But do what you need to do. So this is the start of the ring. It's not round enough. Well, let's bring the hand back and try to see its length. So it goes all the way from this part 2. This part. It's a big ass ring. Okay. Now I should move these two backwards to complement the, what's it called, the blade, the point I made on the top part. Okay. Doesn't look right. Go to your view, proportional editing, and move back or more. Like so, yeah. This looks better. Now I need to make a separation in the middle. Actually, the very end. And bevel it just a tiny bit. Let's do 0.05 and increase the scale of this part without proportional editing. Let's use Alt S. No, Alt S doesn't work. We expect. Okay, this works. So now we have that overlapping part at the end. I think I see it. It doesn't go all the way to the finger. It looks like it occupies the whole middle part of the finger, and the flame symbol is just covering first part. So we can move back here to the front. Let's move Y. Yeah, so this is basically the ring. I should remove the sharp edges. Like so. Sharp. And you too, I guess. Yeah. Maybe not. And then we're gonna have the flaming symbol back and the chain link right over here in the middle. So let's add that chain link, shall we? Now we want a really low poly ring. A ring for the ring. Wow. Is there another name for rings, like circle, the chain part there? You know what I mean. So for that we're gonna use a, what's the best? Using just a cylinder, I guess. Yes. An 8-sided cylinder, or let's use a 5-sided cylinder. Yeah, that's the rounder I can do. The roundest I can do. And let's move over here. All right. Reduce the thickness to a bare minimum and remove the top and bottom faces. I guess I can already join it with the ring. Right. Now right here we need to make triangle faces. So for that, we select the whole edge loop and extrude inwards. We close the faces. What happened? Close faces. Okay, and then we collapse all the edge loops. Alright. Can I make it? No, I can't make it any way rounder. Ah, it looks bad though. There is an alternative. There is an even lower poly alternative, but it's risky. What we can do is use a cube, a very thin cube, and then use an alpha texture to have it look like a ring. Now for that I'll need to actually make a ring texture, which I am gonna do for the rest of the chain. You can see connecting the middle finger ring to the pinky finger ring. Cause yeah, I don't really think having a pentagon work. But this is my plan B, so let's go with it for now. The link is almost touching the point. Second layer. The size of it is about the one I have right now. Okay. Maybe if I make it inside out, it's gonna look rounder. Let's see. Yeah, it looks rounder this way. Now for the actual chain link, I am gonna have planes. Several planes, so it's just a strip of faces. And on those faces I'm gonna have a texture for the chain. I'm gonna make it double-sided, this way if someone looks behind the face, the person can still see the chain link. This is really complicated, I've never done it before, so let's just hope it works. Now the detail on the ring right here, that flaming part, yeah. If I model that in, I'm gonna take a lot of polygons, which means I'm gonna have to clean the actual character, which is right here, a lot more. Hold on. So let's hide the character real quick. Let's hide that face I have real quick. See if I can delete anymore mesh parts. So the hands are gonna go like here. Right now this guy has what? Oh, because it's including the hidden parts, which I don't want it to include. Let's have You select it and right, and you should go to the second layer. Yeah, I have over 20k, but if I delete the face here, I'm gonna kind of glue it on the character. It has some animations needed for VRChat. I have 16,000 triangles right here, which leaves me 3,600 to work with for the gloves right now. So let's, okay. And how much am I using right now? Let's delete the hand for now. Right now I have 1800, and since I'm gonna have 2 gloves, this is more than I can use. Oh boy, yeah, I'm gonna have to delete more parts of the character. Which part can I delete? Yeah, this edge is not adding any information, so I can delete it. As you can see, it's too little to be considered, so I can really need it. What else? I think the legs have a bunch, like here. This one, and this one. You, and you. Okay. Let me hide let's hide the armature. We'll take a look at the shoes. I've already fixed the shoes, but I can improve them for what's happening here? Yeah. The guy that did this character used Decimate, so the mesh is a terrible mess. And I can't really delete everything because it has textures on top, so I'd have to redo the textures if I deleted it. Redid it. But for the shoelaces, they don't need to be cubes, they can just be triangles. So if I select by normal, single direction, no. Oh. Normal doesn't work. I have to do it manually. What? If I delete them. I don't even know what's happening here. The guy did a really poor job. And he was paid for it, which is infuriating. Yeah, the shoelaces can definitely be improved, so I'll keep that in mind. Over here, I can delete. I can remove the edges on the bottom of the shoes, since they won't be seen, and use a bunch of triangles for them, like so. And now I have, I don't really know because I have an extra face here. But we do have less geometry to worry about. Here, there's a bunch of room for improvement. So yeah, I can't find room for the gloves. Okay, where were we? We're making the ring, right? So there's that ring. And then I guess I can just here. I can select these two. And let's make 3. I'm just at a plane. I don't know any other solution. Add a plane, make a texture, and that's gonna be fire part. I can't afford to model that. It's close to the ring though, so over here. And how much does it go? Does extend a little beyond the ring limits, so there, and it's like twice the size of the ring, so or is it just another ring size? Yeah. So should be about this size. Did I have the ring? Oh shoot, I forgot to retrieve the hand I deleted. Oh damn. Well, thank God we have 256 undos. Okay, so I don't have it quite in the right place. First, let's move orange into geometry and have it right here. Okay. And let's hide the hand, not delete it. And the plane here. What it did just now. Expand it a little bit. And the right position is about here. And move it back about this much. Yes. Yeah, maybe the ring should be what's the opposite of forward? Backwards, right? Yeah. So about here. How long has the stream been going? For 2 hours. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up real soon. I can't really keep this up. I'm so tired. I want to keep describing the process and how to fix the problems we're facing. So yeah, the flames on the ring, the whole silver ring actually, the whole silver flame on the ring, it's gonna be textured in. Now the symbol goes around the circle here, and it barely touches it. So yeah, about this much. Then we have 3 rings for the thumb, the index, and the ring finger. They all look the same, so I just need to make one. And then we can move on to texturing. Yeah. guess this is the progress for today. I gotta wrap it up. Let me just fix the hand here, because should be above. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I'm sorry for being so tired and not speaking properly and having high energy. I'm gonna stream again next week. Maybe the same model, but I do have other projects going on, so maybe one of those. So yeah, Saturday, 8 PM Eastern Standard Time, 5 PM Pacific. I guess I'll see you all then. Bye.